Alright guys, yeah, I just tested the internet speed. It's right around 8179 Mbps, so that's really good. Usually 10 to 20. So I don't covered euro, we covered pound, we covered gold. Like I said, gold is setting up for a re-entry. So if you have a bigger than if you have a $5,000 account, you can definitely enter the gold short. Just watch out for the entry criteria I gave you. USD yen. It is Monday, so our sessions are usually general, and we're just trying to get a bias for potential setups. Nothing too extreme. Usually Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is when we start entering trades. And okay, USD yen is presenting a nice long opportunity. I actually like trading these setups. So just trying to look to the left, see how much confluence is at this level. Okay, cool. So 106.962. Okay, this level right here, which was a support as recent as the start of the year, actually in June, right? So start of the previous quarter, we created support here, and currently what we've had is a break, retest, rejection. Nice spot to go long, and you look to the left to see where USD yen might possibly go. And obviously this blue horizontal line is 107.840, which is the most likely place for it to go. So it's a nice potential long. I do want this candle to close, this wire candle to close bullish, because right now, because gold is dropping, USD yen as an inverse is going to do the opposite. So to make sure it's not anything that's fundamentally based, or just because of liquidity pooling or whatever it may be on a Monday. Maybe it's been an overreaction in the market. We want some confirm. So maybe let's wait for the 4-hour to close, and if so, we could have almost a 2-point, and we can actually make our stop loss a bit better than this, but right below support. Nice 2.0 risk reward ratio belong on USD yen. So let's watch out for this. I'll actually be giving updates on this. Let me just plot the lows. So that's our previous low right there. Yeah, it's not a bad setup. So this is what we can look for, USD yen. Again, Thursday is the major news release for the dollar. Wednesday we have crude oil inventory, so obviously that's going to move crude. But everything else should remain put in terms of fundamentals. So two setups we're going to be eyeing. One for most of our clients is the USD yen long, and then the pound USD long as well. Obviously, if you have a bigger account, the gold short, which I just showed. So that's what we're going to be looking at for Monday going into Tuesday. I'm going to look at some miners later in the day, and if there's setups, I'll send them through. So let me just check on the stream. It's green, so I think that was just a weird OBS issue, but it looks good. The frames are good. So this is probably going to be in 2 pieces, the live stream, so I might just go through everything once more, just so when it's uploaded it could be just one piece on our portal. So a quick recap. Euro, we had a sell stop signal down below here. It did not get activated. It's well in our line of the break retest. We did not get the rejection. The rejection would have activated our sell stop. Based on the daily time frame, our nice descending channel, our nice touch at the bottom, our third touch. So Euro USD is more inclined to go to this high right here, right around 111,000. So current bias is long, but we do have a short setup that's still valid. We're just waiting for it to get triggered. Pound, similar story like what I said on Friday. We're waiting for the closure above 123,730. Okay, see these arrows? We want to get a closure. We want to create some resistance and support on the hourly time frame. So that's what these candles indicate, and then we're going to trade the breakout. Okay, we're going to trade the breakout to at least these highs right here on the trend line, so 126,500. And if you look on the weekly, you can see how the overall sentiment has changed. Oops, on the pound. So starting back in March, we had the initial fallout. And if you look at this fallout, the number of buyers and the retraces have been minimal. So, I mean, barely any retrace here. We had this, decent sized one here, but nothing compared to this. Consolidation, no major retrace, and a nice fallout again. This retrace is bigger than all the previous ones since we started this drop. So, definitely some more buyers, and we could be pushing to, right around 126,500. Obviously, we need the good at the support being created above 123,730 as confirmed, because that is a level that has capped the pound. And so if we get a break of that, create some support on the hourly, we can trade the breakout. Gold, we spoke about gold. In the last hour or so, gold has been melting, and the weekly looks bearish as ever. The daily, even more bearish. I would not be surprised if gold doesn't hit 1490 by tomorrow or even Wednesday. Let's talk about it. Over the last hour or so, gold has dropped 100 pips, and I checked Trump, and he didn't really tweet anything too significant to make that move. So might just be a huge order going in on a Monday, who knows. But pretty simple setup to the ones that we trade. We've created support at 1503 on the hourly time frame, and we got the initial push. And now gold is giving a chance to maybe retest that level. And if the next bearish candle is a rejection and it's lower than these lows right here, so below 1497, that's confirmed to go further down. And as previously discussed, our key targets are 1490 and 1475. So if you have an account that's 5,000 or bigger, or 3,000 with high leverage, watch out for this setup. Alternatively, if you don't want to wait for the hourly closures and you're impatient, you can go to the 30-minute time frame. Wait for this 30-minute closure, which is in 5 minutes. Wait for the next 30-minute closure. If it's below these candles right here, then it's confirmed to go short. But the daily is looking bearish, and I mean we could have a further move down for gold, maybe even down to 1450. We had a nice break of a trend line that we drew last week, and if we do get a break of our next significant support, which is a 1490, it may be a sign that gold is going down lower. So that's pretty much the session recapped. Like I said, Monday is very general. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is when our paid clients get in on the setups, minors, majors, whatever. Because Mondays, we're just trying to get the bias for the week. There's no rush to enter. But Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are really active, and then Friday we just see how we did. We reflect, and then we get ready for the next week. So for those that are watching, and you're interested in getting in on the trading room, we made 300 plus pips last week because GBB CAD actually ended up dropping more. I'll show you the analysis right now. But if you are watching and you want to get on these pips, and you're tired of just joining Monday and Friday, and you want to get because right now it's a burger, okay? We're giving the free users both buns. You're missing out all the meat and cheese and all the goodies, which is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's the best analogy I can give you. So if you're watching this right now and you want to sign up and you want a discount, use the coupon code 20OFF on the trading room or a signal service, and you will get 20% off. So nice freebie, nice gift from RP. But we've seen a lot of emails come through talking about how much this helped them and really turn around and make a step forward in the right direction in their trading journey. So let's look at GBB CAD. So we don't just trade the majors. I love GBB CAD. Nice setup that we've traded, and obviously the recent pound fundamentals earlier during London made this huge run, but this is where we short from, and it pretty much hit our take profits to the T. I think we went to take profit 4, and then 15-20 pips more. So we just do majors just to get an overall bias, because that's when most people trade. But we're not always in the majors. We've traded USD CHF, CAD CHF, CAD Yen, NSD. So that's what you can get in the live sessions. It's another live session, and let me just check the green. So we're green light. The stream is fine. Sorry for it being interrupted, but it's weird. You can see the speed; it's good. It might just be OBS, but the stream, if it did get stuck for you, will be on a portal process within the hour or two to watch at your own leisure, so you can watch on your lunch break or on your way home from work. But tomorrow is Tuesday, so I'll see my paid team tomorrow, and let's get some pips, and let's keep this nice win streak going. I believe last week we only had 1 loss. The week before we only had 1 loss, so we're on a nice roll. Let's finish quarter 4 out strong, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm RP Forex. I'm logging off. Peace.